Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
All right, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media Update. All right, before I get started, just want y'all to continue to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm only a few subscribers away from hitting that illustrious mark of 7,000. Always appreciate you so much. Continue to support the channel. Continue to help it grow. Trying to do big things in the end of 2024 and 2025. Now, so Caitlin Clark has hit another milestone. Yes. Caitlin Clark just landed on this article by Sportico of the highest paid female athlete in 2024. Yes. Now, we already know that she already landed on the Forbes 30 for 30, 30 under 30. And she was on the Forbes list, I think, earlier this year for something else. And plus, she just the WNBA released an article of she was responsible for pretty much a majority of the revenue for the WNBA this past season. So here you go. The highest paid female athletes of 2024. And Caitlin Clark is on that list. So it's just going to show you, man, that she's continued to transcend. She's continued to climb these milestones and higher and higher and higher. Now, the article goes on to read as interest in women's sports has exploded recently and with the record TV ratings, attendance, revenue, sponsorships, and franchise valuations across multiple sports properties. For the athletes, the money is starting to flow as well. The world's 15 highest paid female athletes will earn an estimated $221 million in 2024. That's up 27% from last year. Wow, that's crazy. Because if you think about it, with the Olympics just passed by, golf is on the rise for female athletes, basketball, soccer, everything. So these female athletes are getting the recognition. I mean, it could be more, you know what I'm saying? It could be more, but it's a start. So you got 11 athletes made at least 10 million compared to 6 in 2023. That's four more than they had last year. Tennis star Coco Gauff ranks number one for her second straight year with 30.4 million from prize money and endorsements. And she's a really good tennis player. She's really good. I like her. I always try to watch her as much as I can because you know the Williams sisters ain't there no more. So, and then she just the third woman in sports to earn more than 30 million in a given year after Naomi Osaka and Serena Williams. Overall, athletes from 5 different sports made the cut, led by tennis with 9 entries. Golf had 3 players in the top 15, while skiing, Ellen Gu, basketball is Caitlin Clark, and gymnastics, Simone Biles, each had 1 athlete to represent. And that's kind of funny that they have one of their representatives. And you look at it, it has a chart up here. I probably have to look, see if I could bring it up, see if I could get the chart in here for y'all real quick. I don't think I can. but I'll keep trying. Anyway, so let me continue with the article real quick. Um, Clark entered with 11.1 million made from her list debut after a record-breaking college career that included more than a dozen NIL deals at Iowa. Several of those brands include Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, and Panini have continued a relationship with Clark as a pro where she was the number one overall pick by the Indiana Fever. Nike is Clark's most valuable endorsement deal. In April, the swoosh signed the future WNBA Rookie of the Year to an 8-year agreement with more than $3 million each year on average. Other brands partner with, including Wilson, Hy-Vee, Xfinity, Gamebridge, and Lilly. Golf had a disappointing, excuse me, Golf had a disappointing performance at the Grand Slams this year, with her best showing semifinals appearance in the Australian Open and the French Open. She did win the doubles title in the French. The 20-year-old did win 3 titles in 2024, including a highest richest tournament in sports. Golf defeated Zhang Qingyuan, if I'm pronouncing that right, 3-6, 6-4, 7-6 in the WTA finals in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and an earned estimate of 4.805 million for the title. It was the biggest payout ever for a women's tennis event. Wow. And then it goes it goes on to talk about golf a little bit more, but I wanted to continue to see what else it said about Caitlin Clark down this line down here and everything like that. So it don't have too much. It just talk about all the other athletes right here. But it shows a chart where the highest paid players for the sports. Now Clark came in at 11, which I think she should have been higher. Should be more, but with Nike paying her 3.3 million a year. So, and that's not even like she don't even have the most social followers like on Instagram and probably TikTok or whatever the case might be. But nevertheless, she's the only basketball player on this. So in 2024. So that goes to say a whole lot. I mean, people going to say, well, what about Angel Reese? What about Angel Wilson and all of them? Depends on what they deals paying them out. That's going to allow them to get on there. Angel Reese has been signing a lot of endorsement deals, but it just depends on what her endorsement deals is paying her out, So I don't know the numbers on her specifically, but if she didn't make more than Clark in 2024, then that goes to show you. And you don't see no other WNBA or college player on this list making more. And I'm sure Clark will be on this list next year again because her revenue, her stake, her rise is going to continue to climb even higher. Her money is going to get larger. People is going to want her revenue. And just instance, if she does land this soccer team, in Cincinnati and it kicks off, that's more revenue in her pocket as part owner of a team. You know what I'm saying? She already made her appearances on Pro-Am, and they didn't even factor all of that in yet. They haven't even factored all of that in of what she really made. And probably they did. I'm not sure. But it just go to show. And then you have Simone Biles ranked. Actually, Caitlin Clark is on this 15th highest paid athletes of the world list. It has Clark at number 10 and has Simone Biles at 9, with them both having the same amount, 11.1 million. I think Caitlin Clark should have had more. To me, that's just my thing. I mean, I would have loved to see her probably in the number 6 or 5, 15 to 17. But like I said, Nike stretched her deal out. So if she had a shorter deal with Nike, she probably would have been getting like, I would say she probably got $5 or $6, 5,000. I mean, dang, $1 million more than, and that would have bumped her up really high because her deal is so stretched out, 8 years. So they had to break it down. But if she had made that deal shorter, instead of 8, so make it 8 or 6, then they probably would have added another million to it. Probably been 4 or 4 point whatever or 5, depends on. Or she could have did a 5-year deal with them and paid more of that chunk of the money. Or she should have got more money from Nike anyway than just 28 million. To be honest with you, it should have been more than that. And then her revenue would have been a little bit higher. She probably would have been in the top 5 in that case. So, but it's just great to see Caitlin Clark still climbing the charts. You know what I'm saying? She's just like I said, she's like the Beatles, man. She's taking the world by storm. She's doing everything that she needs to do. We already see her out here, walking around with David Letterman. She's already up for a BBC Sports Award, something that's uncanny, but her name is out there. And her off season has been just as busy as her in season when she's playing. So I don't expect like I said, a lot of us already talked about it. I don't expect for Caitlin Clark to ever play in a rival. Just to be honest with you, I don't think because her commitment off the field is so much important than it is playing for a rival. And I don't ever see that happening. Despite what they were saying that she has a spot on the team, I don't see that spot being filled by her anytime in the near future because her obligation, her commitment off the field, off the court is more important because people are going to want her, what she's going to do in the offseason. Hey, can you play in this tournament? Can you show up at this event? Can you do this? Can you speak? Can you do this? Can you do that? So Caitlin Clark all season is busy. So I think that's her time for herself to really get out and be in the public eye a little bit more. So let me know what you think about this video and about Caitlin Clark hitting that highest paid female athlete in 2024. I think it's another milestone for her, but hey, we already know it's clockonomics. It's the CC effect. So like I said, continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, to the next video, Live Wire Sports, I'm back.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live Wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.